There is no doubt that one of the most important decisions that you will make when selling your 1 acre plus home is deciding on the correct listing price. Pricing your 1 acre plus home is very different than pricing your typical home on a typical subdivision. Therefore, your typical non-specialized agent may not be prepared to give you the best advice. In this video, I will talk about the 4 factors to consider when pricing. Hi, and welcome to my video. I'm Isabel with 1 Acre Plus Homes right here in New Braunfels. I specialize by helping sellers and buyers with 1 acre plus homes. Again, right here in New Braunfels, Texas. And there are many great agents out there, but it is important that you are aware that not all agents can provide the same level of specialized service. So when talking with any agent and talking about pricing, make sure you consider the following 4 factors. Number 1, pricing a 1 acre plus home is very unique, and there are so many nuances and little intricate details that your agent must be aware of when considering the right price. I'm talking about things like the size of your lot, obviously, of your property. Also, super important is where the home or property is located, relevant to other 1 acre properties, or if it's in a subdivision, you want to consider whether there are other similar sized properties, right? Another nuance to consider is what happens when you have extra buildings in your property, extra structures. It's very important to take into consideration all those little details. And I'll tell you a little secret. Only someone that is consistently exposed and viewing all these properties that are similar to yours is going to be fully aware of how to determine the right pricing for each property. This is why I systematically preview as many 1 acre home properties right here in New Braunfels, whether I have a buyer or whether I have a current seller, because I'm always wanting to be sure that I see the product so that when it comes time to comparing to that product, I am best capable of giving you the best advice. Another factor to consider is that it is the agent's responsibility to truly understand what the correct pricing should be for your home. Sometimes agents will put it on the seller and allow them to determine the price. You certainly wouldn't go to a doctor who's a specialist in illnesses and recommend to them what medication you should take. While it is very true that sellers nowadays are very informed and very intelligent, but at the end of the day, the agent is the one with the knowledge, with the access of all the homes sold and all of the homes listed, your competition, and what the market is doing. Or at the very least, they should be. Number 3, you want to make sure that the pricing method being used is not your generic price per square foot. There are so many agents out there that do not know that that is the worst and the most incorrect way to price a home. Let me repeat that. It is not correct to price your home per square foot based on any other home sold per square foot. In fact, I would never price a home based on just one strategy. The traditional way to price your home, which is fair, is running a comparative market analysis, but even this is limited. Therefore, in addition to the comparative market analysis, I use 2 additional strategies, and I'm happy to boast that my recommended list price are always on point. The last strategy that you want to keep in mind is the digits that you use when pricing your home. Believe it or not, pricing your home $1 more or $1 less can really make a difference as to how many people are exposed to your property. Let me ask you this. If you were to list your home for $999,000 versus $800,000, which set of digits do you think would produce more showings? The answer may shock you. Something as minute as pricing your home at $1 difference can make the difference between having more people interested in your home versus not. Should I have the honor to sit down with you and explain all of our pricing strategies, I'll be happy to go over what is best for your home and how we can get the most amount of buyers interested in your property. There are so many variables when it comes to selling a home with larger property, and so many nuances when it comes to the actual transaction. If you're thinking about selling your home, please reach out to me for a free non-commitment consultation. I'm happy to sit down and meet with you to answer any of your questions and explain all of this a little further. And just for reaching out with me and meeting with me, I'll provide you with a $50 dinner gift card. I'm Isabel Guzman, broker associate and realtor with eXp Realty. Be sure to look out for all of my videos on YouTube and social media. If there's anything I can ever do for you, please reach out. I'm always happy to help.